If you are an INFP or an INFJ and my Hidden Tarot channel landed on your For You page, this reading may be for you. Now, this is going to be a collective tarot reading today. It is general and timeless, so it is for all zodiac signs out there. What I was seeing was, whoa, you can't make that up. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I was seeing, and then you'll see what you're seeing over here. Six of Wands, victory, confirmation. You are an INFP or an INFJ. There is some sort of project, something creative. I'm seeing you birthing something as far as creativity in your world. And what I was going to say is what's concealed, something you don't know, is that it's going to be successful. And we have the Six of Wands that's already flying out, all right? So a clear confirmation for you today. Now, the reading is general and timeless, so just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't for the next person. If you would like a personal tarot reading, a private one-on-one session with me, Akashic Records, or to join our Patreon, check out the box below. It does have all the information that you will need. And just thank you for being here today. If my energy or my readings resonate with you, feel free to subscribe, go click on that notification bell, and go like that like button so the rest of the Soul Tribe can find us. All right. Yeah, I was hearing if you are an INFJ or an INFP, there's something that you need to know because there's some sort of success coming in, but there's something concealed surrounding this success of yours. And that is totally the traits of an INFP or an INFJ. All right, so what do we have for the success coming in for the INFP and INFJ? Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, truth. What do we need to know about this success for the INFJ, the INFP that's watching this today? Why the Six of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles? You have no clue. You INFJ or INFP, or you could simply resonate with some of the traits of an INFJ or INFP. Everything is about to take off for you. Okay, there's something it is that you're creating. And I'm getting, again, just creativity. You're birthing something. Whatever it is concealed. Okay, so maybe other people don't know about this. There's something about privacy in this reading, INFJ or INFP. But what you need to know is this becomes very successful. Okay, you have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles over here, the Ace of Pentacles. So let's see what this roadmap is to this success for you. For the INFJ, the INFP that's about to reach success, why the Six of Wands? Why the Ten of Pentacles for the INFJ, the INFP that is about to reach success? Why the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups for the INFJ, INFP, and why the Ace of Pentacles for the INFJ, INFP. Why the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands with the Six of Wands for the INFJ, the INFP. See what's going on here. I see this roadmap, collective. Why do we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower card for the INFJ, the INFP? There's something about this success. Now, I will say this is tippity top success, INFJ, INFP. All right, for some of you, a quantum leap. For some of you, it's a large lump sum that is on the way to you, or some sort of sudden success. We have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, which is the legacy card. It says, I am building a lasting legacy of wealth and well-being. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Now, there's something here about walking away from someone or something that does not honor and value you in your life. You know, especially as an INFJ or an INFP, you love on a soul level, you work on a soul level, you love on a soul level. You are deep and you do nothing but depth in all of your work and what it is that you create in your relationships. Now, why Eight of Wands with the Three of Swords here? You could have been dealing either with a Libra or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Why 8 of Wands and the 3 of Swords for the INFJ, INFP? There's someone it is that you are working with. Confirmation. 5 of Cups over here. You learned a lesson of your value and your worth. Now, for some of you, as I'm saying this, I'm hearing the word mindset. We do have the Queen of Wands over here. So for some of you, you can be in Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could also just be in King or Queen of Wands mindset. All right, now there's someone here in the past that there's some sort of heartbreak over here. I'm seeing a lesson of value, of like something or someone that cost you. Now I'm hearing the word emotional labor. Who is this Queen of Pentacles for the INFJ, the INFP? Who is the Queen of Pentacles for the INFJ, the INFP? Now this could be family. It could even be a lover. Okay, we do have King of Cups, the 10 of Cups over here. 2 of Wands. This is someone that, again, it could be a lover. It could also be family. Emotional labor. 2 different mindsets. All right. You and this person, INFJ, INFP, you and this person had 2 different like realities, 2 different mindsets. You know, for some of you, someone say could have been going through a lot emotionally or even be like in lack over here. And it felt heavy to you. You're someone that you just have this Empress or Emperor, King or Queen of Wands mindset. Now, who is the Empress over here? What do we have on the Empress? Yeah, we have the World card, but then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Why the World card with the 5 of Pentacles and the Empress? The King of Swords. Why King of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, the World card? The 7 of Swords over here. Now, there's some sort of connection. INFJ, INFP, you are someone who I don't want to say for the most part, but you're known to be in solitude. You're known to like work in privacy, to just be kind of low-key in what it is that you do. I see you partnering up here. Now, for some of you, this person, we do have the Moon card over here. It doesn't feel like it was in alignment, okay? Some sort of partnership, some sort of friendship connection. Now, I did see the 10 of Cups, so it could even be a family member, you know, or like someone that you shared a home with. What I'm seeing over here, now it definitely could be a Libra, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And there were emotions connected. You both are so close, right? However, you both think very differently. You even feel differently. You know, I'm seeing the 2 of Swords in my mind's eye, which talks about shared values. 4. What is this 8 of Cups over here for the INFP? Look at how this card is almost like, look at that Devil card in reverse. Okay, so you had to walk away to release something for good over here where, INFJ, INFP. There's someone it is that was connected to you. And it doesn't have to be like in work either. It does feel like you shared a lot of emotions with this person. Emotional labor. This person was costing you. And you were leaking your energy. But for some of you, even as far as say your legacy, your wealth, your time, your energy, in all of those ways and forms, as you walk away from them, things come in for you, but there's some sort of lesson of just let's see what this is. 4 of Swords. Peace of mind is my strength. Okay, INFJ, INFP. For some of you, what you also need to know, again, the way it is that you think, it's precise, it's sharp. The 4 of Swords over here, you know, your mind is a sword, INFJ, INFP, and that truly is your strength over here. But there's someone over here you were close to. There was an emotional connection, but you're picking up on their energy. And then your energy starts to leak over here. But by over here, there's some sort of Tower card, 5 of Swords. There's some sort of sudden opportunity that comes in. Why Ace of Pentacles and the Tower card? Whoa, with your power over here. Look at this. The Hermit card. Your power is when there's a balance, perhaps in your connections. And for some of you, maybe you feel that way. It almost feels as if perhaps this tarot reading is coming up for you, where For some of you, you're closing out a karmic cycle or lesson, where as an INFP, INFJ, yes, you can still have relationships. You don't always have to be in this hermit mode or card, but it takes the balance for you because you're also sensitive to energy. You're a super empath. And so you can pick up on, again, even the slightest things, so if someone does have such a different mindset or even feel so differently than you do, again, maybe you're picking up again on their mindset, emotions, whatever it may be, it was still causing a leak or drainage in your energy field. As you leave this connection, I do see that all of your power is restored. Ace of Pentacles. Now, why the Five of Swords here for the INFJ, INFP? Why the Five of Swords for the INFJ, INFP? Yeah, knowing your power, picking and choosing battles wisely. Cutting through obstacles, Page of Wands over here. Why the Five of Swords for the INFJ, INFP? Why the Five of Swords? Celebration is judgment upon you. Queen of Swords. Again, it's knowing when to move with discretion, knowing when to move, when not to move, knowing when and where, to pick a battle. Over here, it feels like you made a smart decision as a lot of things come in over here. That you untether from something or someone that, again, it was like becoming emotional labor, that you can't make them think differently. You can't make them feel differently. You can't save them in that sense. And so, it feels like naturally the universe vibrated you both apart from one another. You're restoring your power over here. There's judgment upon your life, and it's celebration and victory with the Four of Wands, the judgment card. So we're back to the victory message from the beginning of this tarot reading. Now, what do we have for advice for the INFJ, INFP on this success and victory? A shift in perspective. For some of you, if you feel like you're in a fishbowl, then break the fishbowl. It's like what's coming through here. Because we do have the Eight of Swords. I have the power to change my circumstances, the Queen of Wands. If you feel as if you are too small for an environment, for a relationship, for whatever it is, you can, communicate. And then sometimes it's having the intuition, the discernment, making the decision of setting boundaries or removing yourself completely with the Hangman over here. You can shift your perspective that, sometimes it's not you. It truly is what is around you over here. And it's you that really holds this energy. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I do hope that it resonates in a positive way. I'm going to grab some cards of advice. What are some cards of advice for victory for the INFJ and P? We do have integrity. It says the wise woman or man of Wonderland. Integrity over here. So yeah, you're remaining in your integrity in this situation as well. Again, picking and choosing your battles wisely. It feels like in this situation, you have some sort of revelation or awakening of, this relationship, whatever that this is, this person over here. It's kind of suppressing, like my innate or natural power, again, something limiting over here, where it feels like you had a relationship in the past that almost became emotional labor, that it's like, just always having to convince someone, uplift them, whatever it may be. But either way, it leaked your energy overall, okay? As you're walking away from this person, from this relationship, there's a boatload of opportunities that are coming in for you. And with the Tower card, it's coming in suddenly. And it comes in with this shift in perspective, you calling back your energy. And again, this realization, this awakening over here, that if you feel like your divine expression, your value, your worth is diminished, is suppressed or oppressed in any way, it's clearing this Eight of Swords, this blockage, or walking away from it completely. What else do we have for... Now, what do we have for this connection, this King of Swords energy, this Queen of Pentacles? What do we have for this connection, this relationship for the INFJ, the INFP, this relationship they walked away from? Oh, for some of you, you're twin flame, okay? 144 as I say that. So for some of you, you could be seeing the number 144. Your twin flame we talk about twin flame reunions. For some of you, there's some sort of soulmate connection or twin flame connection. It actually kept you stuck and trapped over here. Where if you were to have stayed in that, say, connection, again, it does say twin flame, so it could be a romantic connection over here, like a past partner, if that resonates with you, or family. But we do have the twin flame card. You would have stayed stuck in that timeline, but you're meant to break free from that timeline. Why do we have twin flame and trapped for Queen of Pentacles? Now we do have longing over here. Why twin flame and trapped? Realization. Yeah, for some of you, there is a past connection. It could be a twin flame. It could be some sort of, look at that, soulmate, okay? A twin flame or a soulmate. That maybe at some point you did want this person. However, what I'm hearing is, what's love got to do with it? Like some sort of third eye blockage. You didn't see how it was draining and leaking your energy. As you do walk away from this connection, you are actually able to grow and to expand. All right. And what's the advice for this Eight of Swords energy? Yeah, following your intuition. When it comes to this blockage, why intuition? Now we do have apology. Okay. Forgiveness, return, and sorry. All right. Why intuition and apology? Resistance and boundaries. Okay. So for some of you, this Eight of Swords could be the walking away, of saying, you know what, I'm walking away from this connection, or I'm setting boundaries in this connection because something is draining you over there emotionally and energetically. What are some final cards of advice for the INFJ, the INFP? You are an angel of love over here. What do we have for advice for the INFJ, the INFP? Yeah, realizing your value and your worth, INFJ, INFP, you're a super empath. Look at that. Happy family. Okay, you're a super empath. You're wise. You're inquisitive. You have so much depth, INFJ, INFP. So you do have so much to give with your love, with your energy, and there's some sort of realization here that, whoa, I've been giving way more energetically than I thought that I was. Yeah, where their energy supply cannot be just from you. Their energy supply, all of that, has to come from themselves. Yeah, and that's what I'm seeing over here. I'm going to grab just a few more cards. What are final cards for this success coming in for the INFJ, the INFP? What are final cards? We do have rose lineage. The rose lineage can resonate with you. What do we have? Or roses can resonate with you. What do we have for the INFJ, the INFP? We have spirit baby. We do have Kalima. Too many cards though. Kalima can resonate with you. What do we have for the INFJ, the INFP? Spirit baby again, and then Kalima again. Okay, now for some of you, Kalima as a spirit guide can resonate with you. We do also have the rose lineage over here. That can all resonate on your journey. Now for some of you, there's a spirit baby that's coming in over here. We're going to get a message from your spirit baby. What do we have from the INFJ, INFP spirit baby? Where are you being called to journey to? With the Imrama, this journey is also expansion. Getting the Sagittarius energy. You could be a Sagittarius. What do we have for spirit baby? Oh, now for some of you, your spirit baby and you are from the lineage of the rose. It's very, very loud in this reading. We have lineage of the rose, rose lineage. Now, for some of you watching this reading today, you actually may be traveling somewhere that has to do with the rose lineage. We do have lineage of the rose moved by the goddess here for this soul call and gather. All right. So that's what I have for you, INFJ, INFP. This victory is coming in as you release some sort of relationship or cord that was very draining and leaking this 10 of Pentacles of yours, all right? And as you do so, so much comes in, all right? That's what I have for you. I do hope that it resonates in a positive way. If you would like a personal tarot reading, private one-on-one session, Akashic Records, or to join our Patreon, check out that box below. I'm sending you all so much love and so many blessings to your day.